Hi, I just want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. My name is Dexter, and my code name is Blue Angel. I fly drones for a living, and today I'm going to do some tutorials on what you do if you want to get into drones in general as a hobbyist or maybe a professional down the road. I'm going to start with the very first drone I learned to fly with. It's called the DR4RC. It's a $40 drone I bought on Amazon. It was fantastic. I could fly it indoors and outdoors. And yeah, so when we get started, I'll give you a little tutorial on it. I'm not going to do the unboxing because yeah, I've had this drone for a couple of months now. So here we go. Well, if you found my channel, welcome. I'm just outside getting set up for the testing of these drones. I thought I'd impart some knowledge to you as I do these YouTube videos. So again, welcome. So one of the things you want to do wherever you're flying is to follow, if you're in Canada, the Transport Canada rules. And as you notice, I'm just walking under some leaves. I just want to check the speed of them to see how much wind we're dealing with. So as you can see, the leaves are barely moving. So I shouldn't have to worry about wind today in my shot. I also look at the surrounding areas. I'm at a local park and I know the township rules around this so that I'm allowed to fly as long as I follow all of TransCanada's rules in terms of avoiding critical infrastructure and various other things. So as I do these videos, I hope to impart some knowledge to you as well. Well, let's get set up and see how it goes. Now again, to launch it, it's going to be this button right here. It's got auto home landing. Just cause it to spin around in 360 motion. All your trim buttons are here. Flying it indoors, obviously it's a lot easier to control your trim, but it's not perfect. The best I was able to get it where it would just do basically what they call a toilet bowl circling in terms of keeping it steady. So let's see what happens here. I'm just going to change the camera angle of the drone. Well, unfortunately, the wind is picked up and this drone does not do well. I'll show you a quick flight and try to control it best I can, but I'm going to definitely hit the kill switch as soon as it starts to fly away. So I was able to find a secluded location to try to fly the drones a little bit without wind, so you'll get to see a little bit of that in this video as well. Okay, so in the box we got a few things. We got the Ford DRC manual. We got the drone itself. And the controller. So now it's going to go over all the basic functions you need to know. First one is, that's the orbit button right there. And the next one underneath is the return to home. So basically it tries to do a control landing. Underneath that is your auto launch button. And below that is your I'm in trouble, so that's the basically kill switch. So it basically shuts the drone down and it crashes to the ground, hopefully on grass. And then on the other side, you've got all your trim features. Trim is a very important feature to know as a drone pilot or anyone getting into drones. If you don't have a GPS option on your drone, it allows you to adjust the way it flies forwards, backwards, left, and right, because without GPS positioning, your drone is going to drift, and so you use those functions to basically trim it and try to get it to hover in the same location. So with this drone, yet again, we have the little battery. It comes with 3 batteries, so you just connect it here like so, and it just locks into place. Well, let's just open up the propellers first so you can see what's going on. So that just connects into here like so, locks into place. At the front, there's a tiny little camera. I'm going to show you some snapshots of some photos and some videos that can be made with it. Yet again, this drone is only $40, so the photo quality and the video quality is not up to par. To power it on is this button right here, and it's just going to start flashing like that, so you know it's powering on. On your controller, you got the power on button here, and this is the left side of your controller. To calibrate it, you're going to push it up and then down, and now your drone is synced and calibrated, and all you would have to do is press the launch button and it would fly. I'm not going to fly it indoors, but I'll show you some shots I've done earlier. This is more just giving you some tutorials on how to use your drone. At the front part of the controller, you have 3 speeds, 1, 2, and 3, depending on how strong the wind is. And on the other side, you have a flip button. So when you press the flip button, then you would push the controller left or right, and which direction you press that will cause it to flip. So as you saw with my video, unfortunately it was very windy, so the audio wasn't very good, so I'm just going to explain what I was talking about. So the scene you saw with me walking, that basically under the leaves, I use that to gauge the wind. It's called the Bowfield chart, which based on how strong the leaves are blowing and the branches are moving, you can guesstimate how many knots the wind is in that area. And also too, I obviously tried to explain a few other things in the video in terms of landing, you're surveying your location, make sure that you're following all the Transport Canada rules, that your local township is approved for where you're flying it. All these are very important things when you get in the drone so that you don't get yourself in trouble. In general, this drone, as I said, is a fantastic starter drone. It's great for kids under 10. I had a nephew fly it and he was only 9. It does come with little bumpers you can attach to it flying indoors. It's pretty durable. Like I said, unfortunately ran into a couple of walls, a couple of branches, and it's still going. So if you're looking to get something that's inexpensive, that you can fly and not worry about it getting wrecked, obviously it comes with extra props in case you break your propeller or bend it. Other than that, it's pretty indestructible. And you do have 3 batteries, which are going to give you 7 minutes of flight time. And so if you enjoyed this little tutorial on this drone, I encourage you to watch my other ones on other drones I'll be testing out as I build this channel. Again, this is Dexter, aka Blue Angel Drone Life. If you like this video, please like and choose to subscribe. And as my numbers grow, hopefully I'll be able to get some sponsorship and continue to inspire people to get into drones. Cheers.